Hey everyone, Nick here and welcome back to GamerTube, and welcome back to our Poppy Playtime character concept series. So in today's video, the character looking into is the Jolly Clown. So this character in particular is inspired by the character concepts that we see in the Chapter 2 Secrets video that Mob Games released a couple of days ago. So we've made up their own backstory, gameplay mechanics, location, and all that good stuff as well. And as always, I will just say this is not linked to the overall universe and lore of Poppy Playtime. This is just a fun what if scenario and a cool creepy character we get to show off, and we hope you enjoy. And lastly, before we start today's video, do be sure to subscribe to GamerTube, as it helps out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. It also keeps you up to date with all the videos that we post. Also, do be sure to leave a like on this video, as we might be doing another community character live stream in the near future, so be sure to like, and we'll be doing that live stream very soon. Alrighty everyone, well let's get into the character concept of the Jolly Clown. So recently, in the last couple of days, Mob Games posted a video sharing all of the secrets from Chapter 2. In that video, they went through alternate scenes and locations. But the thing that I found the most interesting was the many different concept characters that they designed, but didn't make it into Chapter 2. The designs were really cool looking, and it makes me wonder what if they were actually in the game. Well, there was one character that caught my eye, and that was the clown character. So if this clown character were to be included in the world of Poppy Playtime, it would be named the Jolly Clown. The Jolly Clown is a strange looking clown toy that was designed by Playtime Co. Its appearance was the strangest of all. The Jolly Clown has a long pale face, wild purple hair, long dangly arms, a stumpy body, and is wearing large red clown shoes. Unfortunately for this toy creation, it was sadly never released to the public. Playtime Co made the decision to scrap the idea due to clowns not being as popular as they once were. Also, another factor was because some children were scared of clowns, and the company wasn't about to sell a toy that would scare children. But fortunately for the original prototype model of the Jolly Clown, they were still in use at the factory. The Jolly Clown was instead used as the mascot for the party area of the factory. It's hard to believe, but there were in fact many birthdays celebrated at the Playtime Co factory. Whenever it was a worker's birthday, they got to celebrate with a 30-minute party with all their co-workers, and these parties were held in the party area. The birthday worker would always be greeted by Jolly. He would bring the special birthday worker a slice of cake and celebrate with them. When the workers saw Jolly, it was a joyous occasion. He was always there with a large smile on his face and was always happy to celebrate everyone's birthday. But as time went on, something dawned on Jolly's mind. No one has ever celebrated his birthday. Sure, he wasn't exactly born, but he did have a manufacturing date. This whole time he celebrated everyone else's birthday, but no one ever threw poor Jolly a party. Well, one day, Jolly had enough. It was someone's birthday, and Jolly was nowhere to be seen. He didn't walk out and present them with a slice of cake. Instead, when he appeared, he took his very own slice out of everyone in the room. And since that dreadful day, the party area was sealed off with Jolly the Clown inside. No one ever spoke of that day again, nor were they allowed to. They just ignored it and hoped they would forget, but it would eventually find a way to return, as all wicked and evil things in this factory do. So now we return to our main protagonist. After finding their new and improved mag hand and defeating the piggy bank, they now find themselves roaming around the factory. It's beginning to feel like they'll never escape this place. It's almost endless. No matter what they do, they'll always wander upon a new area and face a new foe. And this time was no exception. The only problem is, the player has been wandering around this factory for days now, and they haven't had something to eat in quite a while. But that was all about to change when they came across the party room. This place was locked up tight. The doors were wrapped up in chains, and there was no way the player's magnetic hand would be strong enough to break the chains. They would need to find a bolt cutter of some sort, so the player searches around the utility room that was close by. All the lockers in this room were locked shut, but that was no problem for the silver mag hand. The player uses their brand new hand and forces the doors open. One by one, they search each locker. Eventually, the player finds a pair of bolt cutters. Now all that's left to do is cut the chain and see whatever food was left inside this party area. Surely that place had to be filled with snacks, but there was only one way to find out. So the player cuts the chains and opens the door. This place sure hasn't been used in quite some time. Around this room were decorative tables, streamers, and other party paraphernalia. They take a look in the pantry cupboard and find everything has been eaten. Just their luck, they guess they'd have to find somewhere else to get some food. But suddenly they hear the door slam shut. They then hear an incredibly eerie laugh. The player quickly ducks and hides under a table. Is someone here with them? Who could it be? As they peer out from the tablecloth, they can see a shadowy figure at the other end of the room. It was a clown. Was this another Twisted Toy creation that Playtime co-developed? They had surely never seen it before. This creepy looking clown has a mouth filled with razor sharp teeth and hands with long pointy claws. It seems that this clown hasn't spotted the player yet. As the Jolly Clown searches around for the player, they would need to quietly sneak out of the party area. So whenever the clown's back is turned, the player needs to quickly run over to another table and duck and hide. When the player hears the Jolly Clown laugh, that would mean they can quickly move to the next table. But if they're too slow to duck and hide, the Jolly Clown will jump scare the player. So as the clown makes their way through this area, they see something carved on the bottom of the tables. It says, "Boop the clown's nose." Maybe this is the way you need to defeat them. But what good would booping their nose do anyway? Oh well, if the player gets caught by the clown, it would be worth a shot. Finally, after slowly making their way out of here from under the tables, the player reaches the door. As they open the door, it creaks and alerts the Jolly Clown. Jolly lets out a frightening shriek and chases down the player. Now the chase was on. The player needs to run as fast as they can from the Jolly Clown. If they turn around and boop their nose, they still don't know what it'll do. And it's far too risky to do that whilst being chased. After running through numerous tight corridors, the player has run into a dead end. They turn around and face the creepy clown behind them. As they approach the player, there was only one thing to do. They had to boop their nose. So at the last second, the player uses their grab pack and boops the clown's nose. The clown stands there frozen. They aren't moving at all. The player had finally done it, but before they could celebrate, the clown's body starts twisting and contorting. Their plastic toy body rips open and reveals a monstrosity underneath. Damn it, it was a trap. The nose didn't stop them, it only made them stronger. The player finds a nearby air vent and quickly makes their way through it. The clown creature crawls in after them. The player frantically makes their way through all the twists and bends of the air duct. They need to move quickly or the clown creature would get them. As they find the exit to the air vent, they find themselves in the trash compactor room. They quickly reach for the controls and wait for the clown creature. Just as it exits the vent, they press the compactor and crush the clown underneath the hydraulic press. Finally, it was over. The player could now finally make their way out of here without that twisted evil clown following them. But as they make their way to the next area, they can't help but wonder what they'll see next. And as to what that will be, we'll just have to wait and see. Alrighty everyone, well that's what we have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. It helps out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. As always, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the Jolly Clown and what you'd like to see going forward. Alrighty everyone, well thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.